I don't know if you can hear, but I'm actually quite sick. That's why my voice is not as optimal as usual. But I'm not going to let that affect my performance, okay, because I'm here to deliver. Okay, so get ready to take notes. How to sell high-ticket products and services. How to sell high-ticket products and services. Question number 1. What would you consider as high-ticket for you? Just yell the number. 10 grand. 10 grand? 100 grand, okay.
20.
10 grand? 5, 10? 20K. 20K, okay. 10,000. 10,000. $500,000, yes. So we're talking anything from anything. So it depends on your comfort level. Some people might say, oh, it's 3,000 or 5,000 or 10,000. So what I'm going to share with you today applies from as little as $3,000 to as much as it could be $500,000, even $1 million contract. A lot of the strategies and the tactics would apply. I've sold everything in between as $2,000 thing, $5,000 thing, $10,000 thing. Last year, my business partner, we sold a contract to a pharmaceutical company for $800,000 US to one sale, $800,000 US. So it's the same. What I'm sharing with you is the same psychology, the same ideas would apply. So don't feel like, oh, you know, what you're saying might not exactly apply to me. It's the same, okay? So let me go through the 7 reasons why you want to sell high-priced products and services that you might not aware of. You might not aware of. First reason number 1 is more profit and less what? Hassle. Less hassle. When you sell a high-ticket item, you make higher profit margins. Everybody knows that. But here's the thing. Within your marketplace, most of your competitors, my guess is they're not comfortable selling at a high price, or they don't know how to sell at a high price. So very few companies, you notice, yes, but then there are companies who do well selling, low margin products such as Walmart, right? It's Walmart. But you notice if you look at history, before Walmart there was Kmart. Where's Kmart? Gone. Before that there was Sears. Where's Sears? Gone. Almost gone. Barely breathing. Okay? So what happens is when you are selling at a low price, when you are in a commodity business, when you're selling to the general public, the problem with low price is this. It's not a sustainable advantage in business. Write this down. Competing on price is not a sustainable advantage in business because it's very, very easy for someone to come in to your space and say, I'll charge you less. You charge X, I'll charge Y. So your advantage of, we guarantee the lowest price, some morons could just come in and say, we'll sell 20% less than you. Your advantage, it's gone instantly. Okay? And they could maybe, but how the hell do they do that? I mean, I'm barely making a profit. Well, a lot of companies, they go into marketplace knowing they are basically using their capital and say, I'm gonna grab market share. I'm gonna acquire these customers at a loss just to put you out of business. Just to put you out of business. They might know, well, you probably won't last 6 months. Well, if we have enough cash to last 1 year, you're gone. When you are gone, then they become the game in the marketplace, and then they jack up the price again. So, and also customer infrastructure. To serve more clients at a low price, it requires more infrastructure, i.e. more customer service, bigger office, more people, more shipping and handling, everything is more. So it requires a more complex infrastructure. Personally, and this is my personal preference, I like to keep my business lean, mean, and simple. I'm not a big fan, and there are people who make a lot of money doing that, and that's kudos to them. Just my personal preference, I like to keep my business lean and mean and simple. If I can hit my goal, my financial goal with 1,000 customers versus 10,000 customers, I prefer 1,000 customers. If I can hit my goal with 100 customers, I prefer 100 customers than 1,000 customers. Okay? So, more profits, less hassle. And here's a quote that I have. Business is a game of margins, not volume. In fact, repeat after me. Business is a game of not volume. Some entrepreneurs say, well, but then I'll make it up in volume. I'm doing $500,000, I'm not making, my margin is like this. Oh, if I make $3 million, then my margin would go up. Don't bet on that. Don't bet on it. Do not bet on it. So business is a game of margins, not volume. I was watching, how many have seen the show The Prophet? Okay, if you guys have not seen the show, watch the show. I don't watch a lot of TV, but that's a great show to watch. It's like a mix of Kitchen's Nightmare combined with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den kind of type show. So The Prophet, I was watching one of the episodes. So basically Marcus, who is the CEO of Camping World, billion-dollar company, he goes into these businesses and try to fix them and help the business owner. He would put in the money, but he would also put in the time and effort and invest his expertise in turning around the company. One of the episodes I was watching, Marcus went into this meat packing business. Okay, the meat business has been around for many, many, many years. I think if I remember correctly, 75 years or something like that. They're doing $50 million a year in sales. 50 million. Is that a little bit of money or is that a lot of money? Right? 50 million in sales, 400 grand in losses every year. You might think, how the hell could a company do $50 million a year in business and yet lose 400 grand? And also, they're $4 million in debt. In loans and everything else. And when Marcus Lucas looks in that guy's business, he has 30 grand cash in the bank. To say that the business is in trouble is an understatement. Okay? So if you think, wow, $50 million a year. So because business is a game of margins, not volume. It doesn't mean anything. This business is so close. When Marcus looks at numbers, they are weeks away from bankrupt. Weeks away. 75 years of history, weeks away from bankrupt. So think about that. That's it. So guys, do not believe what the ladies tell you. Because size matters. Size matters, okay? I'm talking about transaction size, okay? Some of you are thinking about something else. Transaction size matters. It does matter. Okay, so let's take $1 million as an example. So to make $1 million, you have a few ways you could go. Let's say if you sell a $25 product, you get 40,000 customers, you make $1 million. Yes? Or you sell a $50 product, you sell to 20,000 customers, you make $1 million. Okay. Or $100 products, 10,000 customers, $1 million. Or $1,000 product, 1,000 customers, $1 million. Or $10,000 product, only 100 customers, you make $1 million. Now you might be thinking, but Dan, $100 versus $10,000. Does that mean it takes 100 times more effort to make a $10,000 sale versus a $100 sale? What do you think? No. Because think of in terms of to sell that $100 product, do you still have to do marketing? There's still costs involved. And to get that 10,000 customers, nowadays, costs money. I don't care what you sell. It costs money to acquire their customers. 10,000 on the other hand, well, I only get 100 customers to get to $1 million. And what if I don't get 100 customers, I get 80 customers? I still 800 grand. Does that make sense? So look at these numbers and look at that from your business. Look at your business, where you're at, yeah, man, if I'm selling a $50 thing, shit, I need 20 customers to make $1 million. Sales, revenue, not profit, just to hit $1 million. Or if I want to sell, what if I can increase the price? If I can sell at a premium price, how would that affect my business? So let things just sink in a little bit.
10 times your finances, 10 times your business, 10 times your marketing, 10 times your life. Hit the subscribe button now.